Hello friends, I'm here with my dad.
Hello.
And he's going to continue the story by telling you guys what happened between him and my Auntie Nita while, I'd like to think it was while I was having the dream that I was having about my grandmother. And while we do that, we're actually baking a cake.
7-Up cake.
7-Up cake. That is my grandmother Nellie's recipe.
That's the flour.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in my brother's house, so excuse the ratchet setup. It's a bachelor pad, so, you know, maybe I'll buy him some really nice baking things. Okay. But, all right, Daddy, tell him what happened with you and Nita.
Well, this is the Wednesday night prior to Diana's wedding. My sister and I were talking. I was at my father's house, and so we were having a nice long conversation like we always do. Very enjoyable conversation.
I'm going to set it up
we
here.
talked so well. So I was upstairs, sitting on the stairs, looking out the window, talking to my sister, and it was night, but you could see cars passing and stuff like that. And then I was sipping some Jim Beam back then. But anyway, we talked about maybe 45 minutes or so. We said bye and maybe 5 or 6 times and talked for another 30 minutes.
We do that all the time.
So we eventually broke away from the phone. I guess it was about 11 p.m. And so I came down from upstairs and got into bed. Got in bed and laid there for about 5 seconds, and I immediately got back up and called my sister. I called her back and I said, you know what, you got to bring Diana something old. And she screamed. She screamed and said, I know. She screamed, ran away from the phone, and she was gone a minute. She came back and she told me what she had. So she packed everything. She flew down that Friday. I picked her up at the airport, and she showed it to me. I remember seeing Mama carry it in a picture. Mm-hmm. And so after Diana's rehearsal, wedding rehearsal, during the dinner, we presented to her. I forgot exactly what Nita said. I don't know if you remember what she said. But she presented to Diana. And we pull everybody in the bedroom.
No, yeah, it was me, you, Auntie Nita, and we all went into the bedroom.
Right, and she presented it to Diana, mm-hmm. And Diana took it, and she didn't say anything. She started to cry, and you walked away afterwards. Yeah, you walked away.
We left the room. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all left the room. I composed myself as I told before, and then I called you guys back in.
Yeah.
And then I told them about the dream.
And we all hugged and started to cry. Right. So with that, you know, I realized that we don't always act alone.
No.
You know, I laid down in that bed to go to sleep, and I got right back up and called my sister. So I don't know what prompted me to do that.
Grandma.
Yeah. Well, that was it had to be a Pearl. Well, her name is Nellie Pearl. Nellie Pearl. I'm sure Diana has mentioned her in the blog. Yeah. But we call her Napa. Napa. That's the country version of Nellie Pearl. But anyway, she was having her way that night.
Yes, she was. And it went perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
that was beautiful.
So that's the story.
We're going to finish
our cake. I'll show you a picture of it when we're done. And we're making it vegan because the recipe is not.
Show the real deal.
The real deal. My brother had made it yesterday. That's the actual cake. I'm in frame now. That's the actual cake. Mm-hmm. But for the vegan version, we're using some Earth Balance butter, organic sugar, and meat egg for the egg replacer.
Only for my daughter.
Yes. Because they made that without me, and they know I can't eat it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the blog post. I'd love to hear your comments. If you've had any experiences like this, tell us the story. I'd love to read them and hear it. Sorry, this is a new camera and I keep looking at the screen on the side, not you guys. But yes, please leave me some comments if you've had any experiences like this. I'd love to hear everyone's stories. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.